After the Duke women's swim and dive team finished up 6th at the ACC championship meet, it's now the men's team's turn to head down to Atlanta. After a historic win against UNC to end the regular season, the men are currently ranked 23rd headed into next week. I had the chance to catch up with a few members of the ACC team about their success this season and what we have to look forward to next week.
Well, last year we finished 7th in the ACC, and so our goal is definitely to move up 1 or 2 spots there. The divers have put us in a really good position to do that, but it's going to take a lot of effort from everyone in the morning, making sure that we get back at nighttime in a position to score big-time points.
So you all finished off the regular season beating UNC as well. It's your senior year, the first time since 1939 you guys were able to do that. What was that like beating them, and what momentum has that brought the men's team going into ACC?
When I was talking to our coach, Dan, being recruited here, that was definitely a goal that he said that we could accomplish by the time I had graduated here. And it seemed far-fetched 4 years ago. But coming into the week before, we knew we had the chance, we had the momentum, we'd all been swimming great that year. And we all came together and everyone put on the performance they needed to. And so taking that kind of mentality and that kind of focus into next week will be really important.
What impact have the divers had overall on the program this year?
They've been absolutely huge. Consistency, for sure. Always finishing 1st to 3rd in all of our dual meets, and then going to ACCs and doing what they do best. Especially for the past couple of years, our diving hasn't been as big of an impact after graduation of Nick. And so having divers that consistently score big points for us is absolutely critical.
Now having 3 divers just helps contribute to points and helps get us ahead when we get to ACCs, because, for example, my sophomore year, we had no divers, so we were going in with 0 points, and kind of swimmers had to make all the ground. So it's kind of nice, like having help from Nate, Josh, and Evan. Probably most excited for the 2 medley relay, just because it's a sprint relay. I don't get to swim a lot of sprint events, so get to do a 50 fly instead of a 4 AM. It's always going to be fun.
Well, I think like the second half of the season was really big for the guys team. We really were able to get hyped for all the dual meets, so I think continuing that energy into ACCs, we'll see some pretty good results.
So the breaststroke group has really helped to change the momentum in many of the dual meets. You guys won the 100 breaststroke in 7 of the 8 dual meets and at the NC invite this past fall. What are the goals you guys have going into next week?
I mean, I think we're a pretty consistent group, so we just got to, stay excited and make sure that we're keeping each other to the same standard. And I think with ACCs, if we can stack, a couple finals and get as many guys back, it'll be pretty good for the team.
Be sure to keep up with the Duke men's swimming team as they head down to Georgia Tech for the ACC championship meet. All results may be found on GoDuke.com from February 27th to March 2nd. I'm Ashley, and thanks for watching.